Hello, and welcome back
to
the Barley Roast.
Buttle.
My name is Damian Coleman.
I'm Lee Fabian.
Why did you say it like that?
Like Captain
Why
Kirk.
what?
Super. Slowly.
I don't
With
know.
lots of
It is-
emphasis
I felt it.
on every 15th word. I'm Philip Morgan.
And today we are drinking Dude
A beer.
South's Cat 5 IPA.
Category 5.
Category 5. What was the other one we had? We had a category...
We didn't. I don't think we've ever had one. Did we have
We
one?
had, we had another Due South beer on this show.
See, this is what me and Lee were talking about earlier. We
Yeah.
could not remember what the Due South beer was
Because
that we had.
I remember talking about the Cat 5 beer
I'm pretty
on that
sure
episode. Wasn't it a cat... It was a category... Was it, a cat 6?
it was the barrel aged Cat 5. That's what it was. It was the oak version.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the regular Cat 5.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you were talking about the
You're
regular Cat 5.
right.
that
That's
episode.
right.
There we go.
That's right.
It
Wow.
is a very dark...
Do-do-do.
golden
It all
beer.
clicks. It's much darker than the oak one.
It looks like amber.
Yeah.
Straight up melted amber.
This is an old favorite.
This is
This is
an
good.
old favorite.
Cheers. If it doesn't taste like a hurricane in my mouth,
Oh, it's gonna taste like a hurricane hit you in the mouth.
I want to feel about wind speed.
Ah, I spilled some on my mustache beard lap area.
Ooh, that
good
is
old-
so...
Yeah, they use
Ooh, it's so hops.
Citra, Cascade,
So-
Columbus, Centennial, and Chinook hops.
Chinook hops.
Yeah, Chinook. Citra, Cascade, Columbus, Centennial, and Chinook.
Is that like Chinook, like Chinook, or
Chinook?
how do you-
Hop profile.
Chinook.
Citra? You already read this.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was reading.
I was like, wait.
That's-
You already read this.
This one's mine. I want to add more back into my.
8.5%.
Empty out the last of these
volume.
cans.
Drink fresh. The store code.
There we go.
All
It
right.
is a tall boy.
I like how they had switched up their labels for their stickers.
Yeah, they
That's when we were talking. I was talking to the guys at what was it? With Due South at a at the Science Center.
Science Center.
The science.
It's something
Center
that was
to
an
do
accident.
Science.
Where they didn't really want it, and after they got them, they kind of liked how it kept the price down, and then they started making their own. They actually started
wow.
printing their own labels in-house, I believe.
I believe it. And I actually like these labels more than the previous ones.
Me too.
They
I like them too. They've got like a cleaner look to them.
yeah,
I like this label. It looks
Thanks, Due South.
professional.
yeah, and they're doing a lot more canning in tall boys
Yes, they are.
than they did in classic six packs.
I wonder if it's cheaper or probably the same price.
Yeah,
It could be the
it
same
probably
price.
comes out to more or less the same, because these are in 4-packs. Well,
Okay.
they were in 4-packs to
So
begin with, but
it is extremely hoppy, in my opinion.
yeah,
It's pretty hoppy.
yeah.
I don't know if I like it, but we'll see how it goes throughout the episode.
It is a very hoppy beer.
Yeah, it's
You
it
still
ki-
have
it
more
kinda
beer to
kicks you
add
in the
back
It
teeth.
to
tastes
your
the
beer.
citrus though.
Yes, you can.
Super hard.
Yeah, it kind of kicks you in the teeth a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Teeth.
Oh, did you pick one?
Yeah, he just picked one. He
Pick one.
picked a topic from our
From
Our-
our TPA.
What's my?
what is it? Topics.
Topics provided by audience.
That's it.
The B is silent, obviously.
That looks like favorite.
Oh, I want to
movie.
see.
It looks like Tavorite movie.
Yeah, I know. I
yeah.
cut too high on it. What was it?
Oh, I
It
see. I
says
see the
favorite
top. Okay, it
movies.
does say favorite movies. Favorite movies
Favorite
ever
movies.
Favorite movies
of
ever.
all time.
Yeah.
My favorite
This is
movies
your
of all time ever
Uh
is the entirety of the Alien series.
huh. Ooh.
The Xenomorphs. This motherfucker.
I love those movies. That, and I love the Chronicles of Riddick. I love that Pitch Black. Love Chronicles of Riddick. Darker Than Black. It's not a thing. Darker Than Black is something else.
You lost me at that, Riddick.
What is Darker Than Black? Oh, that's an anime.
It is.
Yeah,
I
Darker Than
accidentally
Black,
ripped
yeah.
this in half because it was super fragile.
Yeah,
and I
it is
pulled on
super
it.
fragile.
I'm
It
sorry,
happened.
favorite movies.
But
You want to try and hit the camera?
Oh man. I'm gonna try
Is
to.
this gonna be-
It's
is
not
it a
hard.
thing?
It's not very far.
You know what? If it can get shot with a paintball, wow, it is hard. Apparently.
Completely missed.
You got that movement.
Yeah, no, I have like a
Alien?
hardcore case for that thing.
Alien is a good movie.
They are great
Yeah,
movies.
they are really
Even
good.
even
They're
like
also bad.
even the later ones,
Yes.
like Alien 4 or whatever it is.
Covenant? You mean 4?
No.
Are you talking about like Alien Resurrection?
Yes,
The
I
one
think
where
that's
they
the
bring
fourth one.
Ripley back, and she like is part alien. She gets cut, and her blood makes the fucking metal melt.
She becomes the
She
new
straight up
queen.
like punches this guy in the face, and he's just like, oh god, what's his name? He plays Hellboy.
What's the one where she has a half alien, half human hybrid baby?
That's 3.
3. I watched 1 and 2 a bunch, but after 2, my memory of the movies is pretty hazy.
What was his name?
Alien and
I can't
Aliens.
think of it. I'm trying.
They're good movies.
What's the
Even Prometheus.
What's the actor
Of who?
from Hellboy? What's his name?
Oh, it's the guy from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah,
You know. Chad something? No.
It's not Chad anything. I can't.
Yeah.
no.
I got nothing right now.
I know. I have his face. His face is
Big
in my
old
head.
chin.
His
Yeah.
big old
His
chin.
big old mug.
Oh,
He
man.
does the opening narrations for the Fallout games.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah, the whole like war never changes. That's him.
Ooh,
I can hear it now.
I just got sent something kind of.
Provocative.
Yeah. Anyway, I like go-to favorite movie for me is The Big Lebowski. I
Big
fucking love that
Lebowski.
movie. I love that movie so much.
It's a good movie.
Interesting.
Like hands down, like no question, like favorite movie of all time. Big Lebowski. I love that movie. It's so good. It's so good. I can't even count how many times I've seen that movie.
The Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
I love
It's
that movie
like
too.
one of the like more referenced movies that I've like I go to it all the time. I make jokes about it regularly.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. I've seen it, I think, like twice. I haven't seen it that many times. But the times I've seen it
Oh.
have been very, very enjoyable.
After the first time I saw
need
it,
to stop shaking the table so much, my friend.
I'm not.
It's this table. I'm watching my camera move around here.
I'm not shaking it that much.
I'm actually not shaking.
You're not shaking?
No.
Are you shaking? I haven't been touching the table. I just don't touch the table.
Anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah, after the first time I saw The Big Lebowski, I
It just stood out to
I
you.
showed it to all of my friends and watched it with them every time.
When was The Big Lebowski made?
1990s, I think.
Yeah, it's like 90s.
Is that early? No, it's not early in Jeff Bridges' career.
Adam
because,
Sandler, right?
No. Jeff Bridges was
Jeff Bridges
already
and,
established at that point. John Goodman.
John Goodman and
Okay,
God, what's his name?
Yeah. I remember,
Uh,
I remember the movie now.
Dies in Everything. Not
Sean
Sean
Bean?
Bean.
Oh,
Not
God
Sean
damn
Bean.
it.
It's the other one.
Time every time.
He didn't die in Armageddon. What do you mean? He did just fine. He married a fucking Russian like stripper in Armageddon. I feel like people forget. Ah, God, it almost came. It was almost there. It's almost in my head. Why can't we remember any of these actors' names? And I've seen these movies so many times too.
We just can't think right now. Like we've got a wall.
His name is Donnie.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Donnie. Which that was actually a reference to like Fargo. That was the writers and producers.
Oh fuck.
Fargo is also
because his character in Fargo never shuts up. So they wrote when he got the role, they wrote his character to like constantly just be like, "Shut the fuck up, Donnie," and just like constantly shut him down. That was like an inside joke with the writers and producers and him.
But Donnie didn't even talk too much.
No, that was like part of the whole thing.
Because the actor that played Donnie was the same actor in Fargo?
Yeah.
He was the main character in Fargo.
I don't think he was the main character, but he was
just
in
like-
Fargo.
Okay. What's his fucking name? Ah, fuck it. What's your favorite movie, Damien?
I mean, I have a couple. I mean, I guess
Movies.
like
I know I have a couple
I've
more too.
narrowed it a little bit more by like genre and stuff. But like, my favorite thriller kind of like suspense movie. One of my favorites at least. I don't know if it's like my top favorite.
Is it Space
but
Jam?
yes. Dude, how do you know?
It's not Shrek.
Thriller. Shrek. The other best thriller ever made.
Wait,
The two best
are you
thrillers
telling
of
me
all
that
time.
Shrek is not a love story?
I'm pretty sure Shrek is an action
Actually,
drama.
like one of my favorite movies is Cloverfield.
Cloverfield.
Yeah,
I've never
the
seen
first Cloverfield. It's such a good movie. I feel like it has such a bad rep.
because of the handycamness.
Really,
Yes.
that's one of my favorite. That's like one of my favorite aspects of it is that it's first person.
Yeah, like the whole found footage thing.
found footage. I actually like that genre of movies in general.
Did you like the Blair Witch Project? The old one.
The Blair Witch Project is it's a little boring.
It kind of like started the
But
trend of.
It did.
found
It did. It
footage.
was one of the first ones. I'm pretty sure.
It
But like,
was
have you ever seen the VHS?
Yeah.
VHS is
I love those
is a good
movies.
found footage.
Yeah, there's
movie.
VHS too. There's two of them.
That's 3.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
there was a
there's a
third
third one, yeah.
Dang. Yeah, I liked those. Those were great.
They were, yeah,
It's like,
quality horror movies, you know.
Quality. It
And,
was.
you know,
I was legitimately scared.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, that one scene where the succubus thing flies off with that dude.
Oh yeah.
Shit was scary as fuck.
And that was literally the first.
It was the first
story.
one. It starts off like perfectly
Yeah.
fine. She's okay, and then her like face morphs, and it's like, oh, buddy,
well,
it's not
what's
okay.
happening?
Oh, buddy, it's not okay.
I haven't seen it.
Oh man, I'll show you. It's great. It's a good one.
One of
I
my
hope
yeah,
so.
it is. It's a great movie. I mean, honestly, number 2 is not bad either.
It makes you never want to pick up a chick from a bar ever.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Ever.
But
Because if she picks you up, she might rip your balls off and throw them across the room. Because that is something that totally happened in
God,
that.
it is.
She just like...
It is.
Little
It's the first one. It's the first one, but one also with the invisible person
that's my fetish.
in the woods. Is that also the first one,
What do you mean? In the woods?
or is that number 2?
The one where they went into the woods?
Yeah, and there's an invisible guy or something.
I
Yeah.
think that's number 1. Or number 2, the invisible like blur man.
Yes.
I hated that one because it was lame. It was done so badly.
It was done badly.
ABCs of Death is another really good
Oh
horror
yeah,
movie
yeah.
too.
They made a second one of that too.
Yeah, well they had to because they didn't get through the entire ABCs.
Oh, did they? Oh, okay.
I mean, it's all made through
seen-
different directors, which is the greatest part. Like different horror directors touch each one of them and make their own little like
Yeah.
skit.
A lot of them don't make sense.
Some of them get.
They
I
don't,
heard some
no.
of them get obscure. I haven't seen the full movie, but I've heard some of them get pretty
Wasn't
obscure.
B bath salts or like
B was bath salts. That
It
I
wasn't
think
bath
C
salts?
is as far as I got. Yeah.
It's either
Before
bath
it's
salts
something
or it's like hunger or like munchies. M is for munchies, I think is what it was, and it's like the bath salt scene. Whatever it was this fat dude running. It is the bath salt scene. Like it's actually the bath salt scene. It's crazy that
Another
No, when I watched it with my old roommates, and we had a drinking game where we would all try to call out what the word was associated with each letter, and if somebody got it, they got to, I think it was 3 drinks that they could assign to anyone they wanted.
Dang.
honestly a pretty good
Whoever
game. If you've
didn't
never
get it
seen
had
it.
to drink. So
If you've never seen it, that's a great idea.
I'd probably lose still watching it right now because I don't remember half of the names. I think one of them
But I
was.
feel like it'll come to you when you're watching. You'll be like,
some
oh, that's
some of
right.
them are really obvious,
think
and
the
some of
third
them
one-
have like it's like it'll be like umbrella, and the whole scene would play out, and you'd be like, where the fuck? How does that tie into an umbrella? And there's like an umbrella in the corner in like 3 seconds in one of the scenes.
No, that
It's
or they
oh.
like the whole thing is shot with an umbrella somewhere in the background. Like that's
Yeah, it's like
being,
some of
stop
them are.
being that artsy. Stop it.
Yeah,
Just
yeah. I
stop.
thought the purpose was it was supposed to be.
I love the
cause of
Matrix
death.
movies too.
The Matrix movies are so good. One of my other favorite movies is a pretty. I don't know if it's actually that well known. It's called AI.
I love
You guys
AI.
AI. You've seen
Yeah.
AI?
Yeah.
AI is a great movie.
With Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
it's fucking great.
It's so sad.
It's super sad.
like
So is
can't.
Grave of the Fireflies. That's
I've never seen that. I've heard
super
that.
sad movie.
Spirited Away, also one of my favorite movies.
Yes. Well, Hayao Miyazaki, like, all the studio.
I know that's
Ghibli
not the same
films-
person, but
Yes. No.
I know it's not the same person, but you know, it reminds me of it because it's like an animation, Japanese animation movie.
The Studio Ghibli films, like, those things are just like all of them. All of them are so good.
Princess Mononoke is also a very, very good one.
My sister has a Princess Mononoke tattoo on her leg. Mononoke. I don't know why I said Moki.
Mononoke.
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 Princess Mononoke.
Princess Mononoke. All right. Anyway, Gladiator.
Gladiator.
Russell Crowe movies are so interesting
Russell Crowe
sometimes.
movie, yeah.
I used to
Robin Hood.
really like Troy.
Troy was a great movie, though.
It
was
fucking
so.
was. It
I
was
was
so
I was
good.
showing somebody yesterday, Reign of Fire. Do you know what that is?
The dragon movie.
Yes, it's got
Dude.
Matthew McConaughey in it. He's
Does
this
it really? I totally
that's
forgot.
that's the main Viking fucking dude. It's Matthew
It's been
McConaughey.
so long since I've
The
seen
guy that
movie.
jumps at the dragon with the axe is Matthew McConaughey. Like,
Right.
it took me so long to wrap my head around that. When I figured that out, I was like,
You figured it out.
you mean now I just see him doing car commercials, not like he's this
Matthew
badass looking
McConaughey.
Viking looking motherfucker
Poor
who's
Matthew
I'm the
McConaughey.
American who been killing dragons since God I'm coming to find the dragons, chewing on a cigar. It was it was great, but it's got Christian Bale in it too.
Have you ever seen 13th Warrior?
Yes,
That's another
Yes!
fucking good movie.
that is a
I've never
great
seen
movie.
13th Warrior.
It's
So
an oldie.
good.
It's an oldie, but it's a goldie.
It
Oldie
is.
but goldie.
So it's Antonio Banderas plays an Arabic guy that travels north with a bunch of Vikings to try to spread Arabic, I guess, like the Quran and
His
Hindu.
religious teachings.
Yeah, like his religious teachings. He's trying to spread that, and he ends up being part of this prophecy where there's this town being attacked by these like cannibalistic motherfuckers.
Terrible.
Yeah, and
Like spawn of demon.
yeah, and like the prophecy is that it will take 13 warriors to protect this town, and it names 12 people that are already there, and then they say that and then like the prophecy is that the 13th has to be a foreigner, and he becomes the 13th.
It was
And
great.
It's
Sounds cool.
such a good movie.
It's such a good, yeah, it's a great movie.
That sounds like a good movie.
Yeah.
I think you can watch it on Netflix. You might be able to.
Maybe.
I think you can. I think I've seen it on there.
Yeah.
Oh man, what other great movies have I seen?
I think my favorite scene from the 13th Warrior, I was just telling my coworkers about this earlier today, is it's like after he survives his first battle, they offer him a pint of mead, and he's like, he tells them, he's like, I cannot drink anything that comes from fermented wheat or grape. And one of them laughs and just goes, it's made from honey! And it's just like chugs back a pint and storms off, and he just goes, eh. And he just gets wasted.
He just does this face where he's just like, he's all serious and everything, and he just goes, it's not wheat or grape. Why not?
Yeah.
And gets wasted. Wasted. Oh man. Oh, think about this. The guy, Danny Trejo, is
Danny Trejo.
Machete.
Yeah.
Machete.
He's Machete. But Machete came from Grindhouse, which then he was put into Spy Kids, and he is Machete.
He's
the
Uncle Machete.
Uncle Machete. And then
Are you saying Spy Kids and
Spy Kids
Grindhouse
is
are
so
connected?
fucking whack.
so fucking whack.
Like,
So fucking whack. They talk about like when they refer to it's Grandpa Machete.
no, it's Uncle
Is it
Machete.
Uncle? But he does like the craziest fucking things
Yeah.
ever.
Like
they don't fuck
he's
with
still
him.
Machete. It's just he's also
and,
their
and then they
uncle.
made the Machete movie. And then he has a movie where he's the guy who like stood up to somebody like telling him he had to go somewhere. He like punched some punks. There was a guy that just decided he wasn't going to take any more like abuse from these like punk ass kids. and beat them with a baseball bat on a bus.
That's a different movie, I think.
And it's a real thing, though. It's a real thing that happened.
Yeah, I know. I know it's a real thing,
But it's called Badass.
Yes.
Yes, it's called Badass. Danny Trejo
Danny
is in that.
Trejo.
No, he's not Machete in that one, though.
He's not Machete in that
I
one.
think he came from being a convict. Like, he was a convict, and then
Yeah, something.
now he's a movie actor. Fucking, that's awesome.
It's just ridiculous.
Yep.
Donnie Darko. is
I've
actually a pretty good
never
movie.
seen Donnie Darko, and I've
It's
seen lots
really
of these
good.
cult classic movies, but never, ever Donnie Darko.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen Donnie Darko either.
It's a good movie.
I know
it's a good
I know the
psychological
mask.
thriller.
Like
Oh, The Mask is also a good movie.
I was talking about the mask from Donnie Darko.
Oh,
But,
I thought you were
know,
talking about The Mask.
The Mask.
Yeah, like
I don't know why
Jim Carrey.
I know the Donnie
Yeah.
Darko mask when I see it.
Yeah, but like,
I haven't actually.
Frank.
Yeah, Frank Mask.
Yeah.
Frank Mask.
I just
Why are you wearing that human suit?
Yeah.
Why are you wearing that human suit?
I have no idea.
The Mask is another good movie. That's
Yeah, I
like
don't know
one of
why
my
I said
favorite
that. Okay,
comedies.
The Mask is also a good
They
movie.
call me Cuban Pete.
From what?
King of the rumba beat.
What is that?
The Mask.
Yeah,
That's from
Oh.
The Mask.
I was like, what?
When I shake the
What?
maracas, I go chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom. It's the scene with all the cops. He has them all dancing on the street.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen The Mask in
One
so
of my,
long.
I love that movie.
One of my
So,
newer
it's like-
favorite
it's
movies
Ace Ventura. I haven't seen that in a long time. Either.
Yeah. Ace Ventura is great too.
is Inside
Inside. What's
by
that?
Pixar. Inside, the one where it's like it's the emotions in the head.
Oh,
No.
no, I haven't seen that one.
You haven't seen that one?
I wanted to
Oh,
see it
man.
I
because-
have no
um,
idea what you're talking about.
Wow.
I have no clue.
One with
Yeah.
happiness and sad and anger.
I wanted to see
Wow,
it because
I mean, Pixar has made a lot of movies, but that's one
it's-
of my favorites. It's like,
I remember wanting to see it because Lewis Black plays anger, but I never actually saw it.
yeah, Lewis Black, Amy Poehler plays happiness, with Amy Poehler is Leslie from Parks and Recreation.
Yeah.
I can't remember the other people. Oh, Sadness is the girl who plays Meredith in not Meredith, in The Office. Oh my god, what's her name? Do either of you watch The Office?
Yeah.
Is it the main girl?
Help me.
Phyllis.
Phyllis. Okay.
Phyllis. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can see that.
She has a very sad voice.
She does have a sad voice.
Yeah. Which Phyllis is such a sweetheart of a character too.
Oh, I know.
She's so sweet.
She has a little bit of
Just-
she has a wild side though. She's like a quiet
Yeah.
girl with like a wild side.
Yeah, true.
Cause her not Vince Vaughn, fucking whatever his name is of something Vance of Vance Refrigeration.
Yeah.
So, how do you like this so far? You haven't gotten too far with it. You didn't even finish off your beer. Wanna know how I didn't know you didn't finish off your beer? You don't have the floaty stuff. The floaty stuff is the finisher of the beer.
There's
Who
also
are you talking? What?
You, him, me, us all.
all of us. We're failures.
Well, that's just it. Like, this is another slow sipper. Like, it's
It
a
is,
really
it is.
hoppy beer.
It
You
is
can't
super
really
hoppy.
drink it that quickly. Like,
No.
No. But you also have to add the last bit of it because you get a lot of your citrus. Like, that's where all of your, like...
oh yeah, like
So,
all,
like,
all the
Damien-
sediment that like sits at the
Damien
bottom.
hasn't even added the last half of his beer to his beer.
Dump that in there.
Oh God, you're right.
It adds a different flavor, Damien.
Guess what, kid? You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn today. Look at it. Ready?
And here I was like, all right, I'm almost halfway done with my.
Look at the
beer.
color of your beer now.
Now give that a sip, and then give your opinion on it.
Right now, my opinion is really hoppy.
Are you ready for the category 5?
I'll drink it with you.
I'm just gonna burp.
It does make it more citrusy.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
There's a lot more citrus in that. It was less hoppy.
there you
It kind
go.
of neutralizes
That's
it a little
weird,
bit.
but-
Yeah.
It's all the sediment.
That's strange.
that was sitting at the bottom.
It made it.
But like
Better to
you
drink.
can absolutely see the color difference
You
of
can.
your beer.
You can. It
As to
became
what it was. It
cloudier.
was clear before,
Yeah,
and
it's
now
cloudy.
it's not at all.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. It's important to get that sediment. Otherwise, you don't get the full flavor of the beer. Ba-da-da-da-da-da beer.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I love this beer. I'm going to give it an 8 because I
good.
go out of my way to find this. If it's in a bar, absolutely any day, all day. If they have Cat 5, all day, every day.
Yeah.
But it's very hard to find on tap in bars.
It is.
They usually have Cat 3. Like Cat 3 is a very common, and it's because it is so IPA that they don't have it.
Yeah. Personally, I would give it a 9 over an 8 just because like it's such a fucking solid IPA.
Oh, it really is.
It's like people that love IPAs are going to love this beer. It's such a fucking good IPA. It's just well rounded. It's solid. It's got a lot of good hops. It's got a lot of good flavor. Like it's
got a good flavor profile for sure.
Yeah,
And it's not overwhelming.
Yeah, it's not too much.
I mean, for Damien, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, for Damien.
Oh,
yeah.
does
For an
am
IPA
I-
drinker, it's definitely not an overwhelming beer.
Am I scoring this personally, or am I? Oh,
Yeah, you
it's very
score
hoppy. So I'm gonna rate it how hoppy it is. Go for
On a
it.
scale of how hoppy it is, in my opinion, it's a 15 out of
It's a
10.
15.
It's a 15 hoppy out of 10. Too hoppy for my hopless mouth.
Too hoppy for my hopless mouth.
It's kind of, if you
That's
say
great.
it really fast, it might say like, hopeless mouth. No.
What happened?
What?
What happened was my mouth just like,
What happened was...
See what happened?
I have discovered recently that I am very hyper all the time.
Yeah?
And no, it's gotten worse. It's gotten back to a level where it's like, alright, my enthusiasm needs to be curbed a bit.
Stop!
Curb your enthusiasm.
Stop drinking so much caffeine.
Littering in.
Littering in.
Okay.
Smoking the reefer.
Smoking the reefer.
Is that a person who reefs? A reefer?
You mean like...
You mean like someone who
like
makes
scuba?
wreaths? Someone who makes
Oh.
wreaths?
Oh, wreath.
No, a wreather.
Reef?
A reefer.
Reefer. Yeah, someone who makes reefs.
Reefs.
Reefs. Like coral reefs. Or reeves. Reeves. I don't know where I'm going with this. I give this beer a 6.
I hate your joke. I'm sorry. I hate your joke. It hurt me on the inside. I took it on a personal level. I'm gonna do this. That's how much
Ritual seppuku.
Oh, I thought it was Sudoku.
Oh yeah, ritual Sudoku.
Look at this fucking. Look at this. Look at this.
I can't see it.
You have to turn around and look.
I don't have eyes.
Oh, you got no glasses.
I ain't got glasses.
Fucking
Wait, have you
Jake.
been blind?
I need my glasses.
Have you been blind this whole episode?
You've been blind this whole episode.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, that's all the time we have. Thank you for joining us. Send us some suggestions for topics. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
I still take hate mail.